Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the California Golden Bears taking on the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Get it going. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Looking for a productive play on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gray. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Now on second down. Back to throw, it's Salter. Fires to the wideout. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Got some room to run. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Hey, I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
Fast motion from the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Man, what a play by that defensive lineman. You could say he was channeling his inner power.
And that's what defensive linemen do. Big, fast, one of the most athletic players on the field, getting in the backfield. Just beautiful.
You know, you could have shown a little humility there and said, "Aw, shucks," or something.
Aw, shucks.
And he's running in the open. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Cal!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a play.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
And these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone, and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my field.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Dropping back, it's Salter. Trying to get to him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
This is a 3rd and long.
42 Spider.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. 3rd down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up 4th.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Bringing it back, it's Hunter. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The kickoff team is out there after that last punt return for a touchdown. Let's see if we get another big special teams play. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's great. The Flames will keep this drive going.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Working the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Salter. They're trying to get to him. Moving. Keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Fires to the right. Snags it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to barge in. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got his man in the middle. Still running at the 40. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Buffalo is in trouble. Check that. They're in a world of trouble. They want to head out early and grab a table at the Anchor Bowl. They're trailing by 14 to UMass. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Flames will send out the punt unit.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bear.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen.
My fault. My fault, twin. My fault.
talk about and pub up, and this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams, you can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
The kickoff team is out there, and their #1 job is to make sure one special team's touchdown isn't answered with another one. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Looking for a man. It's Salter. He unleashes a long one. Got it. Touchdown, Flames. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Oh, well, shit. All right.
That was just as simple as
I
playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. Saw a great example.
Honestly, bro, it's just how the schedule made it. Like all the conference games, we couldn't change. Like home run. It's kind of wow. Yeah, so he's got the lucky end of the stick. He's just blocked. We couldn't make him nothing. I think I got a good amount of home games, thankfully, too. I'm not mistaken.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The way this game started,
yeah, bro, I don't. The schedule makers as well. Oh, hold on.
And now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, now
oh no, but yeah, I don't know.
Like, you know this is back and forth. I gotta
yeah, bro, that's the home field advantage is wild in this game. Why they made it so OP, but they got
sure to feel like I gotta make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I gotta hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
He'll try to do it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Line getting set on 2nd down. They're going to test the right side with this one. At the 40, there he goes. That is exactly what you're looking for when you
I would have won that foot race. I'm tweaking this one.
The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Ott. Pirouettes away from the defense. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
Not the type of accuracy you typically see from this senior quarterback. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To throw, it's Rodgers. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. And the fumble will go out of bounds. They'll lose a few on that one. Sometimes there's no substitute for old Lady Luck and having her on your side, and she just guided that ball out of bounds for the offense.
And I think that head coach, he just narrowly avoided having a heart attack. You can never afford turnovers, but especially not down in the red zone like that. This offense has got to do a better job of ball security.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't just miss that fucking field goal. I did not just miss that fucking field goal. Stop it.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, the best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. He's got him wide open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
To the air, it's Salter. A shot toward the end zone, and it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB, and you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back, you can throw the ball a ton, you can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Taking it the other way. And the return man just
ew. That's the back. Who's hurt? That's the back juke? Oh. I'm never back juking again. That's just trash.
2 interceptions already in this game.
That's trash.
Do a much better job with his decision making.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Finds the tight end. And stampeding through the defense. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Ott. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Cal. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Gets it out fast. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Quarterback checking off. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Sends it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Flames will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. On the option. The pitch. Puts him in the spin cycle. Oh, what a cut! Can anyone catch him? He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And the pummeling has started.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This nigga's fake. Oh my, chill, I.
And rip it 70 plus to the house.
Hold on.
How about the speed?
Is. Oh my God, spin cycle on a nigga. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I chill.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and no good.
What the hell's going on? I can't kick, bro.
Studio now and check
What the hell's
in with
going on?
Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Buffalo is in trouble.
Yo,
Check that. They're in
what's
a
happening?
world of trouble. They want
Chill,
to
yo.
early
Y'all
and
tweaking.
grab a table at the Anchor Bar. They're trailing by 24 to UMass. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Wants to pass it. The Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looking for a block. It's Hunter. Slips through the line. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
How good does this young kid feel, right? A true freshman just took a punt to the house. You know, true freshmen are always trying to find ways to make an impact early in the season. Get on the field in special teams and make a big play. That's how you do it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there after that punt return for a touchdown. They'll try to pin him deep. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
And I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Rifles it down the middle. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir. No, Moss. Get it together.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Cal! And the route is on. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He'll bring it out. It's Gray. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll go to the ground. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. A 3rd and long coming up here. Wants to throw. It's Salter. It's complete to the right. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
On second down, he'll fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on 3rd down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked off.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Bulldozes him. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Stepping to the right. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And the stomping has commenced. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on it. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the returner will be dragged down. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. He's looking to throw, getting some heat. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The running back has it. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Already well within field will be on 3rd and long from the 22. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass.
Touchdown, Cal! And the beatdown has ensued. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Miami endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Yager Stadium, and the Red Hawks came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Salter. Pressure coming. Forced out of the pocket. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the catch down the right side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They'll throw it on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Second down coming up.
Come on, set.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Timber. Go.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Going for 6. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Across the 25, he's got room. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just...
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Fakes his man out. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
Yeah.
All games with a user on it is circle, brother.